Welcome, Scorpio. At Astrologically, we believe the planets do not predict your future, they reveal your true potential. And as the final 6 months of 2025 unfold, your potential isn't just being revealed, it's being activated. You're about to witness a transformation so deep, so divinely timed, that it will feel like everything finally starts to make sense. The pain, the pauses, the patience that was all preparation. Scorpio, you are the phoenix of the Zodiac, the soul that knows how to rise from ashes again and again. You carry wisdom in your wounds and power in your stillness, and yet, the first half of 2025 may have felt like an echo of past versions of yourself. You've been peeling back layers, grieving silently, dreaming loudly, but still feeling like you were stuck between worlds. But that ends now. The last 6 months of this year are about emergence, about unapologetically owning your light, about walking into the blessings that were always meant for you. But that required a more healed version of you to receive them. It all begins in July, when the Cancer new moon activates your 9th house of expansion, travel, belief systems, and divine truth. This is a reset of your faith. The heaviness starts to lift, the confusion clears. You remember your purpose, your why, your power. This lunation brings invitations, literal and spiritual. You may feel called to explore new lands, learn something new, or say yes to an opportunity that stretches you into unfamiliar but exciting territory. At the same time, Mars in Gemini awakens your 8th house, your home base as a Scorpio. This is the house of intimacy, transformation, inheritance, and shared energy. Something deep is being activated. You may feel more emotionally intense, more focused, more ready to make changes that once felt terrifying. But now, you're prepared. Whether it's releasing a financial tie, ending a karmic bond, or diving into true vulnerability with another person, this is your soul work. And you're not afraid of depth. You are the depth. As we move into August, your vision begins to expand. Leo season lights up your 10th house of career, visibility, and public recognition. Scorpio, this is where it gets exciting. The work you've been doing behind the scenes is about to be seen. You could experience a sudden rise in recognition, receive a job offer, or step into a leadership role that reflects your growth. You've earned this not through showmanship, but through soul alignment. Jupiter in Gemini is still blessing your 8th house, meaning you're learning how to receive support emotionally, spiritually, and financially. You're no longer carrying it all alone. The help you used to resist is now arriving in abundance, and it's safe to accept it. Then comes September, and the energy turns inward in the best way. Venus enters Virgo, activating your 11th house of long-term dreams and soul community. You begin to reconnect with people who truly get you, not just surface-level friendships, but the kind of support that sees into your soul. This is a beautiful time to collaborate, to build something meaningful with others, or to finally launch a vision you've been quietly crafting. You're no longer trying to do it all alone, and that shift is key. Scorpio, your power multiplies when you trust the right people. October is your turning point. The Libra solar eclipse on October 2nd lands in your 12th house of endings, healing, and spiritual renewal. This is massive. Something that's been weighing on you for years, maybe even lifetimes, is coming to an end. An old identity, a hidden fear, a repeating pattern. It's being dissolved, gently but permanently. You may not even fully understand what's happening yet, but your soul will feel the shift. This is a month of quiet miracles, of inner clarity, of finally forgiving what you never thought you could. You're not just healing your being, prepared for your full rebirth in Scorpio season. And then, it's your time. Late October through November is Scorpio season, your solar return. And this year, it's electric. The sun in your sign lights up your 1st house of identity, vitality, and fresh starts. You feel renewed, reborn, recharged. You're ready to be seen, not as who you used to be, but as who you've become. Expect divine surprises this month. Expect doors to open, people to return, answers to arrive. You may change your look, your brand, your environment, or all three. This isn't about ego. It's about alignment. You're finally allowing your external world to match the power of your internal one. November also brings support to your income sector, with planets activating your 2nd house. You may receive a financial gift, raise, or unexpected stream of income. Your relationship with money is transforming, and abundance begins to flow not from hustle, but from worthiness. And finally, December arrives. Capricorn season lights up your 3rd house of communication, contracts, and mental clarity. This is when everything clicks. You're speaking with purpose, writing with power, creating content that moves people. You may sign a contract, launch a business, or speak on a platform that once felt out of reach, but now, you know you belong there. The last month of 2025 is full of both celebration and strategy. You're setting goals for 2026, but this time you're not coming from pressure, you're coming from alignment. You know your pace. You trust your timing. You've stopped comparing yourself to others, and now you're fully leading in your own lane. Scorpio, these final 6 months are more than lucky, they are liberating. They're the reward for staying faithful during your transformation. They're the confirmation that your power isn't too much, it's necessary. So, what's unfolding for you? A complete spiritual reset and release of outdated versions of self, a career breakthrough rooted in authenticity and value, soul-level healing that frees you from ancestral or karmic patterns, deeper intimacy, both with others and within yourself. Unexpected financial blessings and abundance align with your truth, rebirth into purpose, power, and prosperity. You're not being punished for your depth. You're being prepared for your divine destiny. And now it's time to rise. Say it with me. Scorpio, I am ready to receive every blessing I once thought I had to fight for. I am open to peace, power, and prosperity in full. Let that be your mantra, because what's ahead isn't random, it's written in the stars, and your name is on it.